Hello, everybody. I'm sitting in the bathroom. Sitting in the bathroom because it's cold and windy out there, and you can hear the wind in my mic, and it's no good. So I'm sitting in the bathroom. It's all right. We're just punting. We're making this happen anyway. So, welcome to my live walk and talk. So, if you haven't seen me before, I don't usually sit in the bathroom. I usually walk around a park. And I do 6 to 8 miles a day if I can. And I just walk and I talk about what's going on in my head and how I might be able to serve and help you. Because, guys, we're all in this together. And my experience at some point is yours. Okay, good morning. This is Ann Ferguson, live walk and talk, leaning in with Ann. And today we're going to learn how to flip a mood. So, I am an author. I'm a hider in a bathroom. I'm an exerciser. I love to walk. I love it. I'm a reader. I love to read. I'm a public speaker. Okay, so today, what we're talking about is how to flip a mood. So you'll find out if you follow me that I talk about what's going on in my life real time. Woke up sad. Yesterday, I had a session with a trauma specialist. She's a friend of mine. And I've got trauma from my childhood, don't we all? I was raised by a narcissist. And understanding a little bit more about what that meant and how I shaped my thoughts and feelings about stuff. It's kind of interesting. So anyway, when you go in and you look at trauma, guess what you do? You cry. Like you cry a lot. I cried a lot. You know how that energy is kind of wastes you a little bit? Well, then this morning it was still there. And I had some kind of crazy dreams. But I want to talk about my rescue plan and a mind diet. So I also let's not suffer. Let's say I experience, that's better language. I experience seasonal depression. And so my mood gets kind of low in the wintertime. And that's been happening too. So how do you move that when you're dreading, when you're sad, when you're I have to have a rescue plan in case I wake up kind of sad, which is a lot of time. Okay, here's some things I know. My serotonin levels drop during the night. So when I wake up, never good. I actually talked to my husband about this yesterday. He says he knows mornings are rough, but I get out of bed anyway. And what I've learned is that whatever I'm feeling in the moment, whatever emotions I feel, I don't believe them. So if it's, you can't do this, don't get out of bed, just stay in bed, all the suggestions that I hear, I just don't believe them. I feel all the things, but I don't believe them. So I have learned, and this is what I tried this morning, and it worked beautifully. So I want to share it with you. A mind diet. Now, I am pretty good in general about what I eat. I've got a little tower garden. I grow my own lettuce and I eat a lot of salad and I eat meat and I try to stay away from grains. And the last few days, sugar addiction has shown back up. I did so good for a little while, guys. There was chocolate. I don't know. The last probably 3 weeks, craving the sugar again. And what I know is that sugar actually helps me feel more depressed. Did you know that? It does. It's got chemicals in it. The first hit, man, that first drag of chocolate, right? It's so good. And then when it wears off, you're lower. Yeah, it's kind of an addiction. I know. I've got it. I know. I'm going to fight it. However, I want to go into that just a little bit about what we put into our bodies and how it makes us feel like crap. Oh, let's go. I bet I can turn it back on. It's a motion sensor. All right. It's all right. We're going to say it now. I'm going to turn the lights back on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See, I'm so cool. Okay. So, yeah, sugar is a big bully. All right. So, do you tell your kids to eat their vegetables? Do you try to like eat the healthy stuff? And then every once in a while, like you get the potato chips, you just go for it. What do you do about your mind diet? I will tell you. I know people who wake up and they watch the news all morning long. And then they're grouchy and they're irritated and they're judgmental. And that's how they go about their day. It's because there's a mind diet going on. What about anxiety? Are you prone to anxiety? Look at what you're putting into your mind. I know there's lots of crazy crap going on. I know. And there's, government this and they're taking over that. And there's there's all this stuff. I find out from my friends what's going on. I do not put it into my mind diet. In order for me to be joyful, like purposely, intentionally, that choose joy thing, I've actually got to put into my mind the things that are joyful. So one of my practices, one of my rescues is to take a deep breath and find something joyful. This morning, it was just the feel of being warm in my bed. And I felt the joy of being comforted. And then I had an idea. I'm going to put more into my mind diet than usual because I was so sad. So I got out my earbuds and I have what are they called? It's kind of oh gosh, what is it called? It's the tapes that's got the megahertz or whatever, the neurobiological, whatever mind stuff, meditation type stuff. I've got a really, really cool one. And it lets me choose all sorts of things. I can choose being confident. I can choose a mood boost. I can choose being peaceful, right? So I actually turned that on, found some music that makes me feel loved by God. And I just laid there with this binaural beats. That's what it is. And I just laid there with binaural beats, literally feeding my brain the things I needed to. I can say I am sad. And I can say, I shouldn't be sad. You shouldn't be sad. Stop being sad. You need to be a big girl. You need to get up. Stop being sad. That doesn't make you not sad. It doesn't make you not sad, guys. If you just shove the sad down and don't honor it, it's going to keep trying to come up. Now, I don't go into sad all day and say, hey, sad, we're going to walk around today. You and I are going to just be buddies and I'm not going to even try to be happy. I got to do something, but I'm not going to make myself wrong for being sad. I wasn't wrong for being sad. I had a big session yesterday. Got a lot of crap done for my dad. It was so good. And was it okay that my eyes were all puffy when I woke up and still feeling kind of wonky? Husband's not home, kind of feeling alone, sad. All of that was fine. None of it was wrong. The only question is, would I love this feeling all day? And if not, I'm going to have to feed my mind because it's kind of starving for the good stuff. It's starving for the joy stuff. Ever feel like your mind is just starving for something positive and happy? So you find something positive and happy. There are certain musics. Let's use vibration. Vibrational energy is freaking real. If you don't believe me, I think all of you on here do. Do you know how you walk into a room and people have been arguing? You can totally feel that they've been arguing and they're not saying anything anymore. There's tension. That's because that's what happens. Our bodies vibrate out. Let me tell you how this goes out. So cool. I want you to remember this. Okay, get out your pens. You're going to want to write this down. our thoughts generate beliefs, but the thoughts we have are very rarely ours. If you're questioning something, that is you. You question, you wonder, you try to figure things out, you chatter to yourself. That's you. Okay. In the healthy mind, there's 3 voices. That one's you. The next one is the ideas that come. They're pretty direct. It's like, get out of bed. It's go find your AirPods. It's get in the shower. They're always direct and they're always kind. Like they're not bullying thoughts. It's like, and a lot of times we grab them, we go, oh, I should get up. When you say should, it's possible that you've heard a direct. Now, ready? Here's the other ones. The other voices are the voice of the minions and the belief. If the Holy Spirit can inspire me and loves me, then voice of the minions can discourage me and keep me down. I want you to hear this. You are not fighting yourself. Like this morning when I was so sad, I was not fighting myself. I am rising. I'm getting rid of a lot of crap that wasn't mine in the first place. And that means that the bully out there is not super happy. He doesn't like me very much because I just keep talking and keep lifting people in this world and helping. And so the attacks are real sometimes. But guys, it's like this. Anybody got 14-year-old boys? We go, stop. That's what I say in the morning. Just stop. So my thoughts generate beliefs. If you believe a thought, like this day is going to suck, if you have that thought come through your mind and you grab it and you believe it, then you feel it. And when you feel it, vibrational energy, that's what emotions are, is energy in motion. You vibrate out and people will help you have a sucky day. And the things that you need to have a happy day, you will repel. Things that you need to make your belief true that your day is going to suck will come towards you. It's like wow. It's like gravity. So I can change my thought because I get to choose whatever I want. And sometimes that feels like I'm lying to myself. I'm not going to be happy. Today is a sad day. Do I want to be happy? Yeah, but my body feels so sad today. I can choose to say, I don't know how this is going to go down, but I would love to feel happier today. So the thought is I want to be happy. And the belief is I can make it happen. I have the power to make it happen. Happiness in my day. Anything that you think, if you think about it long enough, you can adopt as belief. Now, I want you guys to picture like this little trampoline on your head. Okay, we're just going to use the hat, right? The thought, I'm going to have a sucky day. I can let that one come in and it can bounce and I go, is that one the one I want? Is that one the one that I would love today? And I could shoot it out. Bam, out of there. No, I don't want to actually. I would love to have a good day. Is it possible for me to make this happen? Ooh. It's going to bounce until it comes belief. I believe with every ounce of my being that I can change my mood at any time that I want. I have to be consciously aware of what I'm feeling, and I have to not make myself wrong for what I'm feeling. Whatever my mood is, there is a reason why that mood is there, and it's trying to tell me something. So listening to the mood, being aware of it, going, I hear you, I see you, I'm not going to do you right now. We're going to look at you later and find out why this is happening. Extremely important. But the belief. I would love all of you to adopt and hear me. The belief. That's the key. Because when you believe something and you believe it is true, then your body starts to feel something. So today, super sad. Belief, I can change this around. Thought, go get your earbuds. So it did. And I put some binaural beats on. And I did a mood boosting one. And I listened to music that made me feel like God was around. I got to choose that. My body vibrations now are different. And because of that, when you drop things into belief, the things that are going to make your day better, you attract. The things that are going to make it worse, they repel. I had to do this real time. Okay, so I got up, I got dressed, and I found out I didn't have any lemons this morning. I like lemons in the morning. I do lemon juice and apple cider vinegar before I walk. And I didn't have any. And I went, oh, shoot. Now, if I had decided that my day was going to be sucky, that would have just, evidence. So I went, crap, I'll just have some water. Jump in the car. I grabbed this hat. I did not check my equipment bag. I do not have gloves. It's cold. I could have gone, ooh, sucky day. Instead, I went, what am I going to do today? It's cold and it's windy. Guess what, guys? I'm actually loving this broadcast from the bathroom. I'm literally in the bathroom at the park. And it's kind of fun to just sit here and talk to you. And so is my day sucky because I'm really cold and I didn't bring the right kind of equipment? No. Nope. The minute you choose it. Okay, so here's what you're going to write down, guys. I heard this online. Oh, Christy Diamond. She does a healing ranch out in Tennessee. She posted this yesterday to say to someone, when you blank, when you do something, I believe blank and I feel blank. Oh my gosh, I chewed this all up in my sleep last night. I know that sounds weird, but every time I was a little bit awake, I started chewing it up. Ready? You can do this for other people. When you text me in the morning, I believe that I matter to you and I feel important. Ready? When you, I believe, I feel. Pretty cool. Okay, so my assistant Liz, love her. When you tell me and remind me that no one's having a baby, no one's got COVID, no one is getting married or sick in some way, at least you're not, so you can help me. So guys, if someone on my team has a hard day, they have a headache, they're having a baby, have a wedding, they have big things, I just leave them alone and I do things all by myself. So my assistant has to remind me because I was conditioned from the beginning of time to do things all by myself. She tells me, look, I'm right here. Nobody's doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. So I am right here for you today. When she reminds me of that, I believe that I'm going to receive help today. And I feel really supported. Isn't that so cool? Okay, let's do it to myself. Turn this to yourself. When you connect with God, I believe heaven can help me and I feel loved. You can tell that to yourself. Do this again. When you eat sugar, I believe I'm cheating. I feel guilty. When you choose an apple, I believe I'm cared for. I feel energized. Isn't that so cool? Try this on your spouse today. You can write it down first. Belief is everything. If you can find what you believe, the emotions are right there. And you can decide what you want to do with those emotions. Because the emotions, guys, listen up. The room is listening. The emotions are driving. They're driving your actions. They're driving your interactions. They're driving your conversations. Your emotions are the driver. Brene Brown said this, that she was wrong about thoughts. The emotions are the driver The thoughts and the actions were hogtied in the back. Okay, go ahead. Ready? Raise my hand. Ha. There's my lights. The big thing here is what I talk about all the time, and that is no emotion is wrong. No emotion is wrong. Stop making them wrong. Okay? Stop making them wrong. Okay. Hi. I'll be out in a minute. There's a maintenance guy here, and he's like kind of surprised that I'm sitting on the bathroom floor. This is a good story. It's super good. I'm going to talk to him about it. That's so fun. Okay. So I want to know. Let's do your day. Let's do it together. Ready? When you blank, choose what you're going to do. So when you listen to binaural beats, I feel seen and heard. No, I believe. Ooh, I believe it's going to get better. I feel seen, heard, and taken care of. Can you guys do that? Ready? When you put an action, I believe, put your belief, I feel. And then go do for yourself what you need today. It's not selfish. When you take care of yourself, I believe I will be better and stronger and happier for everyone else. I feel prepared. I feel prepared and ready. Do you see that? When you take a minute and connect to God, I believe He will send angels. I feel seen, known, heard. When you are rushed and unprepared, I believe I've got to tough it out. I feel kind of forgotten. So your challenge today is to use the when you, I believe, I feel for all sorts of things and see if it doesn't change your mind and how you act today. Mind diet. Talk to yourself. Give yourself what you need. If it's vibrational energy through music, do that. If it's vibrational energy through movement, do that. If it's vibrational energy from the most positive things that you can eat, do that. If it's a podcast that uplifts your soul and your mind and gives you belief, do that. Guys, we got to fight this war in belief. Believe. I love this. Familiarity of the scripture. Believe that God is. Believe that He created both the heavens and the earth. Believe that He knows things that you don't know. I'm paraphrasing now. Believe that He loves you. I love you. All right. Everybody have a super, super great day. And if you have questions about the Igniting Your Belief class, please reach out. Okay. Ciao, everybody. Have a great day.